So Sam and I play this game with the chicken food. Nope, this is pig food. To try to scoop down the middle so that it kind of leaves like a crater in the middle and two cliffs on either side. And then the game is whoever scoops the food when the cliffs cave in loses. So on this barrel of food, the side cliff caved in quite a while ago, and so technically I lost, but the right side cliff was still there, and so we were still competing. But we had gotten all the way to the bottom of the barrel and the right side cliff was still there. So what I was doing was taking food off the top of the side cliff, trying not to get it to fall in. What Sam was doing is taking food off the barrel 2 barrels over. And then it would take a while before we got to this barrel, and no one would ever know. He actually told me about it the other day when I told him how I was trying to get the food out, but I just thought that was funny because I had forgotten he told me it was the second barrel over. So moving to the next barrel, and it's totally full and completely pristine, and it hasn't been touched, so I couldn't figure out where he was getting the food from. And then I remembered he told me it was the second barrel over, and it kind of just made me chuckle because there's quite a bit of food missing from it. So he was doing a really good job with it. So we'll just continue the game. And our farm cat Lily came to say hi. Hi, Lily kitty. Yeah. There's no chicken. Where are you going? There's no chicken food in there. Do you want cat food? No? Okay. Okay, just for the record, no one lost. It caved in last night when I put the lid back on after feeding the pigs in the evening. So technically, I guess technically I lost because I was the last one to use the bucket, but it didn't cave in while I was scooping the food. So I think we just keep going from here, and yeah. Well, we've made it about to the bottom of the barrel, so I'm not really sure what we do now. Just keep going and see who happens to be scooping when the sides collapse, but that's pretty cool. That's twice we've made it pretty much to the bottom, so you gotta entertain yourself somehow. So I showed it to you yesterday afternoon, and this is what it looks like this morning when I came in here. So it caved in all by itself, but yeah, I think the contest is over for this barrel, so we'll see what Sam thinks, but maybe we'll just keep going until the other side caves in. The only problem with it being like this, though, is the scooper is way at the bottom under all of that food. So I don't feel like digging through it. So I'm just gonna use the buckets to scoop some out. That looks like about what they usually get. And if it's a little more or a little less, they'll be fine because they're pigs. Well, this barrel is officially done. It caved in on itself after I fed this morning, so we'll just resume the game with the next barrel.